Mic check. 1, 2. Are we recording? Hi, I'm Michelle Bernstein, an award-winning chef, restaurateur, and mom. I have a lot on my plate, including my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. That's why I was prescribed Cosentyx. It helps me move better.
Cosentyx secukinumab is prescribed for people 2 years of age and older with active psoriatic arthritis. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur, like tuberculosis or other serious bacterial, fungal, or viral infections. Some were fatal. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms like fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, had a vaccine or plan to, or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions and severe eczema-like skin reactions may occur. Learn more at 1-844-COSENTYX or Cosentyx.com.
Ask your rheumatologist about Cosentyx.
Dominic Carter, Red Apple Podcast 77 WABC. You can hear me weeknights on the radio, midnight to 1 a.m., midnight to 1 a.m. Also, please go download the 77 WABC app, and you can listen to me at your convenience online. In these days, where we are seeing even murder suspects released on bail, let's count one small victory for law-abiding citizens. This is my podcast. Let's go. You may recall one of the most recent subway hammer attacks in New York City. I know what you may be thinking, since we have had a rash of several hammer attacks. Well, that suspect, the man wearing a wig, has seen his bail set at $300,000. Prosecutors say 48-year-old Christian Jeffers, who identifies as a woman, allegedly attacked a 29-year-old Asian victim with little to no provocation. Rightfully so, Jeffers has been charged with hate crimes in the caught-on-camera attack at the 14th Street station in Manhattan. Are you ready for this? The suspect has 47 prior arrests and was released from prison back in June after serving nearly 6 years on a robbery conviction. Could New York's race for governor be heating up with a blast from the not-too-distant past? Let's start with the commercial from Governor Andrew Cuomo that is running in heavy rotation. Cuomo has the campaign war chest and the money to run the ad basically nonstop. Now, as the world turns, the soap opera of New York politics, former Governor Andrew Cuomo trails Kathy Hochul by just 4 points. In a Democratic primary survey for governor, the poll from Emerson College shows 37% of Democratic voters would choose Hochul in a race that included Cuomo, her former boss. That same poll has 33% of Democrats choosing Cuomo. Wow! One more time. 37% for Hochul, 33% for Cuomo. But perhaps there is a catch. The poll also found that nearly 2/3 of New York voters overall think that Cuomo should not re-enter public office, while just a quarter thinks that he should. Now, oh, happy days, oh, happy days. The new anti-gun units of the NYPD are actually patrolling a New York City community near you. They are patrols in multiple neighborhoods heavily hit with gun violence. The units, officially called the Neighborhood Safety Teams, are a key part of Mayor Eric Adams' crime-fighting plan, and they have stepped out into 28 areas where shootings have increased during the pandemic. These units are replacing the plainclothes officers of years past, known as the anti-crime units. We need the anti-crime units, but at this point, we will take anything that we can get in the fight against crime. Actor Jussie Smollett is serving his jail sentence in protective custody. The former Empire actor, who was convicted of falsely claiming he was the victim of a 2019 hate crime, was granted his wish to be locked up in conditions meant to protect him from harm. He was sentenced to 150 days in jail, but could be out in half that time with good behavior. Okay, Mr. Smollett, your 15 minutes are way beyond being passed up. I do want to close this podcast with something that breaks my heart. This photo illustrates the Russian invasion of Ukraine. A pregnant woman, her face pale, lies on a stretcher. Her left hip is covered in blood as she is rushed out of a hospital in which she had just been hit by a Russian airstrike. The gripping picture, captured by a photographer from the Associated Press, shows in human terms the toll on civilians of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. This photo was shared around the world. The woman and her baby died in horrific conditions in the aftermath of the attack on the hospital, arriving for surgery with her pelvis crushed and her hip detached. The surgeon told the AP that medics delivered the baby via C-section, but the infant showed no signs of life. Now, think about this. Think about this for a moment. Thousands of Ukrainian women are expected to give birth in the next 3 months, while oxygen and medical supplies, including for the management of pregnancy complications, are running now dangerously low. Folks, if you are interested in my book on my life growing up in New York City and overcoming numerous obstacles, you can go to my website, nomamasboy.com, nomamasboy.com. You can catch me on 77 WABC Radio, weeknights, midnight to 1 a.m., and you can listen to the show online as well at WABCRadio.com. You can send me emails at dominic.carter@WABCRadio.com. Go check out the Dominic Carter merchandise at the 77 WABC store, from Dominic Carter t-shirts to hats and much more. Go to WABCRadiostore.com. I will see you the next time right here. Dominic Carter, Red Apple Podcast, 77 WABC.